At makakausap natin ngayon sa NewsWatch Live si former Iloilo City Mayor Jed Mabilog. Mayor Mabilog, thank you for granting this interview. Simulan ko muna po. How are you na, sir?
Magandang araw, Tristan, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to be able to be interviewed sa NewsWatch Plus. Um, I'm okay po. I'm okay. Overwhelmed and but relieved. So talagang okay naman po.
Okay, overwhelmed but relief kahapon, sir, ang dami niyo pong mga activities, no? May nagkaroon kayo ng parang misa and Thanksgiving. Nakita ko po yung post ni Congressman Jam Baronda na nagpray po talaga kayo after hearing the news. Did you expect this po na mapagbibigyan ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos yung hiling nyo for executive clemency?
Well, not expecting, but I was confident that it will be granted in at any time because I know from the very start na hindi naman ako talaga, yung mga accusations naman talaga sa akin ay hindi totoo. Kaya nagpapasalamat din ako, lalong-lalo na kay President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. dahil greenan po ito. But I never expected this to be that soon po.
Just to help us understand, or at least, sir, mabigyan natin yung mga viewers ng background, when did you apply for this executive clemency? And I believe na-grant po ito January 15?
Yes, I applied noong September 20 when I returned to Iloilo City from the Quadcom hearings in Congress. Upon seeing the opportunity that merong chance for me to run for public office, I then was advised by my lawyer to file a petition for me to be able to for the executive clemency kay Presidente. As a matter of fact, dalawa po yung request namin that number one, to allow me to run, and number two is the executive clemency but on separate letters. Yung una po, yung to allow me to run, sinabi po ng Malacanang that hindi po kasama sa kanilang jurisdiction or authority to allow me to run. Ngunit yung sa executive clemency, doon po na after a few months, January 15, natanggap po natin nung last Friday afternoon yung letter na sinasabi na yung executive clemency na in-apply po natin ay nag-grant ng ating Pangulo, President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos.
What was your reaction, sir, back then nung natanggap nyo po na it was granted nga ng Malacanang at ni Pangulong Marcos?
Yun po ang sa picture na nakita nyo po with Jam. Because when I received that letter, I immediately called her and told her to come to the house kasi gusto ko na mabuksan yung letter. Nandyan siya para lang sa support kung whatever is the result. Dahil yung envelope po nakasulat from the Office of the President, and I know that the only thing that I have with the Office of the President pending was this petition to grant me the executive clemency. At nung dumating siya sa harap po ng aming altar, ay tinawagan ko po yung wife ko na nasa Amerika, at saka doon po binuksan yung envelope, at saka talagang tuwang-tuwa ako, happy ako. I cried, I was in tears of joy. And dahil nabasa ko po na ang petition for executive clemency was granted.
Hence yung parang may sa photos nga po na shinare ni Congressman Baronda would be may parang yung wife nyo po nasa video call ata while holding the letter.
Yes. As a matter of fact po, yung wife ko po, siya po ang nagbasa. Ginanon namin yung sa kanya, ang letter, and siya po ang nagbasa ng content, the first page and the last page. So, again, overwhelmed. Feeling not only me, but as well as my family, and including all po the people of Iloilo, most of the people of Iloilo City are happy of what has transpired over yesterday po.
But Mayor Mabilog, was there any time or at least nagkaroon ba kayo ng pagkakataon makausap si Pangulong Marcos before the clemency was granted, like between September to January? And after, nung nag-grant po, nagkaroon po ba kayo ng pagkakataong makausap na ang Pangulo?
Wala ho, none. As a matter of fact, the last time I spoke to the president was when he was still not a president, when he was still a senator during the inauguration of the Iloilo City Community College when I was still mayor of the city of Iloilo. But since September, since I came in until today, hindi ko pa siya po nakausap.
Okay. Mayor Mabilog, because naalala po namin, nung bumalik kayo nung September, you also posted bail naman po sa Lapu-Lapu Court and with the Sandigan Bayan. Ito pong pinag-uusapan natin na nabigyan ng executive clemency is totally different from doon po sa hinarap nyo nung dumating kayo last year.
Yes po. It's totally different.
And magkakaroon po ba ng impact ito sir pagbibigay sa inyo ng pardon with those na hinaharap nyo po sa Sandigan Bayan and the Lapu-Lapu Court?
I'm sorry, Tristan, hindi
Okay.
ko po I could not answer the question because baka masubjudice po ako.
Okay.
I
Understand.
cannot discuss po yung other cases po.
Understandable, sir. Moving forward, what does this executive clemency mean to you, sir, personally and politically?
Well, personally, kasi doon po sa letter ng executive clemency na grinant ng president, nakasulat po doon, yung executive clemency rests exclusively within the sound discretion of the president and is exercised with the objective of preventing a miscarriage of justice or correcting a manifest injustice. So in this case, talaga po na realize at saka na-recognize ang injustice that has been done to myself and to my family. So masasabi ko ngayon na sa administrasyon ng ating ng Marcos administration, they make sure that justice will prevail. No? Justice will really prevail. Meron pong hustisya sa administrasyon ni President Bongbong Marcos Jr. Pangalawa po, of course, personally, I'm very happy, I'm overwhelmed. Kahit din dito sa letter na ito, ay ginawa ding basis yung good governance as a basis for the decision, especially during my time, yung mga recognitions and awards that I have received in the 7 years of my term as mayor of the city of Iloilo until I was dismissed from office. I recognize and this again is the basis of because of good governance. Yun po ang rason kung bakit po ako binigyan ng executive clemency. As well as dito din sa letter na to, ibinanggit din yung mga recognitions and awards na natanggap ko sa anti-illegal drug campaign ng Iloilo City during my term as Iloilo City Mayor. So in a way, this is a justification, this is a vindication of what has been accused of me. Of course, this made me really very happy and glad that finally justice has prevailed po. And with regards po to the political effect ng executive clemency na to, because I have I had perpetual disqualification, and at the same time meron ding nawala po yung mga whatever, meron po ang mga administrative at saka mga penalties na ipinataw sa akin. Ito po ay lahat na natanggal. So with the executive clemency, I am now fit to or I am legally allowed to vote and to be voted upon. Yun po ang mga political result
Mm.
or effect po ng executive clemency.
Mayor Mabilog, to be voted upon, ibig sabihin po ba, sir, pwede po ba, tatakbo po ba kayo sa 2028?
Oh, tagal pa po yun, Tristan.
Mm.
Matagal pa po yun.
Oh,
Yung sa ngayon, I'm helping po the Congresswoman Jam Baronda and her team, Isulong Gutma, and that is for 2025. Ang sabi ko, 2028 is still matagal pa. Marami pa pong pwede mangyari. Who knows that if all of them become good and be able to deliver the promise that they have committed in the 2025 elections, I might be able to give way to them as well, no? But as of now, ang akin na lang gagawin ay patuloy na lang na tumutulong in whatever capacity I have as a private person para sa talagang sa lahat na nangangailangan at saka
mm.
especially those who are the marginalized poor po na nangangailangan ng tulong natin. I have been before po with I was with the Kabataang Barangay, I was with the JCs, I was with the Lions, and all of this is all about serving. So, yun na lang po ang gagawin natin muna.
Okay, but Mayor, you're not closing any doors, and a political comeback will always be an option for you.
Tristan, ever since, kahit nung maliit pa ako, I was a student leader hanggang naging kabataan barangay, hanggang naging president ng Makati JCs, naging president ng Lions, governor, hanggang naging councilor, vice mayor, at saka mayor. Lahat po yun talaga, I would admit na plinano talaga. It's all about preparing good plans. But right now, after what happened, it was only a snap of a finger. Yung Panginoon po ang nagplano. Nangyari po ang hindi natin nagustuhan mangyari, pero this is all part of God's plan. So I have stopped planning already. I just surrender totally to the perfect plans po ng ating Panginoon.
Mayor Mabilog, last few questions na lang po. Bumalik po kayo dito last September, and then you were emotional during the House Quad Committee hearing when you were recounting the experience that led to your decision to be self-exiled sa United States. But sir, si former presidential spokesperson and chief presidential counsel Sal Panelo defended the former President Rodrigo Duterte, and even called your pardon as a reward for attacking the former president's reputation. How would you respond to that, sir?
I have never attacked the former president's reputation. Sinabi ko lang po yung totoo, especially in the Quadcom hearings and even the Quadcom hearings mismo. I have never attacked anyone at all. I just told my story. So, Attorney Panelo is entitled to his statement and his actions. Siya na po bahala. Pero as far as I'm concerned, I have said this in the Quadcom that I have already forgiven people na merong nagka-problema sa akin. I have already moved on with my life, and I haven't looked back. So that is the most important thing for me, to be able to overcome all the anxiety, stress, and even the depression that I had in the last 7 or 8 years. Now, I'm just looking forward with the executive clemency that has been granted by President Bongbong Marcos Jr. I have to move forward, and I have to move forward in peace and love to everyone. So I have no comment with regards to what he has said po.
Okay, sir. But do you have any plans of pursuing charges, let's say, to the former president? Dahil nga po sa mga nangyari po sa inyo in 2017, ito po ba'y pinag-aaralan nyo, or may message na lang po kayo sa dating Pangulo?
Again, sana mabigyan ako ng opportunity na ma-meet siya in the God's time and God's plan. For me to be able to present to him kung ano ako talaga na klaseng person, my person, and I will be able to know him well as well on a personal level. And with regards to mga ano, wala na po. I have to just simply move on kasi
Mhm.
wala namang mangyayari dyan pa ano lang yan eh. So kung what I have already, what is important for me is I are already my executive clemency granted by President Bongbong Marcos, and that would represent that justice has already been done. So I just lay to rest whatever is there para po maipatuloy ko po yung buhay ko with love and peace amongst everyone po.
Last two questions na lang po, Mayor Mabilog. Last year din po, nabanggit nyo yung openness nyo to testify before the International Criminal Court. Kung kukunin po yung kwento nyo, kung halimbawa po sila ay magtatanong sa inyo, is this still, are you still open po to doing so in help, if hingin po ng ICC yung testimony nyo?
Yeah, I will just, again, it's the same thing. I'll just share and just inform them of what actually happened. The same information that I gave nung sa Quadcom ako. And um, I I don't know, parating na ba sila? Nandito na ba sila?
Oh,
So I
wala.
have no idea. So I'll just cross the bridge when I get there.
Alright, siguro sir, mensahe nyo na lang po sa lahat ng sumama, sumuporta sa inyo in the last 7 years, yung naging mga hamon na hinarap nyo po. Ano pong masasabi nyo na lang po sa kanila, and ano na po ang mga plano ni Mayor Mabilog following this executive clemency?
Thank you very much, una sa Panginoon sa pagbibigay ng grace at saka yung blessing that I will be able to get this executive clemency. I also would like to thank again President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. for granting me the executive clemency through the executive secretary. Thank you, Congresswoman Jam Balonda, for helping me out since for we have always been together partners in serving our people. So thank you talaga. And then I also would like to thank my family, of course, my wife, Marivic, and the two children that together when we suffered, when we were full of anxiety and fear, we hanged on to each other, we found strength with each other, and hopefully we would overcome everything with love and peace. And thirdly, I would like to thank the people of Iloilo City, especially those who are continuously supporting, praying for us and for our welfare. I ask everyone to continue to pray for our country, for our leaders, for President Bongbong Marcos Jr., and for the entire Filipinos, especially the Ilonggos of Iloilo City, that we be able to unite in peace and love and be able to move forward until we achieve whatever goals and plans and objectives that we want our country to be in. So sa lahat-lahat, especially sa inyo po, Tristan at saka yung NewsWatch Plus, maraming salamat po. May God bless us all.
Former Iloilo City Mayor Jed Mabilog. Sir, thank you for granting this interview and we wish you luck po.
Thank you, Tristan. Thank you very much.
And manatiling nakatutok at maging updated para sa impormasyong on demand dito sa NewsWatch Plus. Ako si Tristan Nodalo.